So this video is to demo some unexpected change from the Chrome OU updates regarding playing MP3 files. So what I've done here is I've signed in as what we use as our secure assessment user. And the student too, when they sign in, this is what they'd see. They'd have to click here. When it opens, everything is blocked online except what they need for the exam. So there's my samples that I'm doing. And what I'm doing is I had samples set up where the students were able to go in and past released government exams. It had all the MP3 players, so they could go and click one, and it used to play. And it was really nice the way it played. And they could come and they could click here, and it would go on to the next question, and I was able to rename these how I wanted it. So that was all good. Then you'll see I'm able to allow, everything's blocked except the URLs that are allowed. But see, there's no URL here where it's playing, so I thought that might be the problem. I tried going in here and opening a new window, because now in the window you can see what the URL is. So I actually do have allowed list this google.com file/d and then the exclamation point, but you'll see that there's this part in there, and I don't know if that's making a difference, but in any event, it doesn't work there. It doesn't work. So the next thing I tried was I went in, and what if I signed as classwork, directly shared the drive. So you can open that, and again, oh, it doesn't let me in. Okay, so that's not good. That doesn't work. Then you can come here into the other way I know other districts do it, is we come down here to the bottom to the launcher, and you launch the files, and you go into Google Drive, so the kid has to click that too, and then they have to click shared with me. Now I took the same folder and I actually individually shared it with this user. It has nothing to do with the Google Classroom share. So I can open that folder, and you'll see now they're all still there, and I can click on one and it opens up, and
use the following diagram
this actually plays. But first of all, what's annoying is it only opens the one, so I have to go back. Like the forward button doesn't work. See, it kind of shows the name and nothing happens. Also, it insists on calling it track 1, even though here I have renamed them all to make it easier for the kids to find their way through. Because you can come in here, and this is really interesting. You can select them all. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong way to do it. I can come back out here, and I can have this open. And
use the following diagram to answer questions.
I can come up here, and I can click the open. And so I can come and I can select them all, and I can say open. And they popped up with the right naming, and then the names go away, which is also annoying, because I went to efforts to make it easier for the kids to know, or if they're jumping between questions. So those are my two factors. First off, that this doesn't rename itself. But what I'd really like is that all of these sample ones that I had made, where I put them in, that they would still work, because this used to work with the same settings that I used to have. It seems to be the change has to do with the new built-in audio player that comes on the Chromebooks. Any help would be appreciated. Thanks.